All right, let's dive right into this. Welcome. So I ran into a problem where I was attempting to edit a document where I had, a number of markups. It was 20, 30, 40, and each one of those had a string that was contained within it that needed to be altered. In this example, I just took a generic drawing. It looks like it's a house, maybe an apartment from the internet, dumped it in here and made some just generic markups. So what we see is we got a low voltage triangle for a two data location. Boom, 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 boom. We've got our little text box that we do as part of our as-built to say this goes to telecom room, second floor, B in order. It's going to be on panel one. And this is jack position 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Depending on how the labeling goes and your particular venue, these can change. I know that this is not fully Bixby compliant labeling, but that is neither here nor now. So one of the issues that I had was we would send this out, and for whatever reason, we would have an issue with the text we've done. Okay, no problem. A search and replace would be easy enough to accomplish. So, for instance, let's say um, our field resources are out there, and they come back and they say, "Oh, hey, that room there," and would be that's actually the third panel. We're sorry about that. This particular apartment was the third panel. Okay, no problem. So you'd come in here and you'd say, all right, we want to go to the third panel. So we want to find a unique string in there. And right now it's 01, but we want to put that dash over because we also see a string of 01 here followed by a forward slash. So if we do that to do our search and refine it, we're going to search for this and boom. So it's found every instance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the number of text box markups that we have. Great. Check here, and hey, they said it was now the third panel. It happens. We're good. Wait a second, that didn't change. So this is where I kind of was running my head into the wall because everything I was reading on the help desk or any of the videos I was seeing didn't really drill down into why this was. So I just thought maybe something was broken. I was going to open up a desk ticket, and I'm like, oh, well, maybe it only works on flattened markups. So that is the case. You could see here we can flatten all these markups, right? And we can allow markup recovery. But there is one issue with this. If we change this way, and we'll go through and do it. We'll do a search right now. All right, it found all of those markups, right, that we were looking for. And we're going to select them all. We're going to change them. We said it was panel 3 now, so 03 dash. All right, okay, good. Boom. So now we have TR2B 03, 034. It went through and changed all that. Great. Well, you can see they're all flattened still, but the number's good. We're happy, right? We can send this document out. But if we unflatten it, wait a second. Now none of my markups are recoverable. Oh, so if there was something on this page that we wanted to assign to a different layer, we wanted to change the color, this is kind of a one shot and you're done because anything that's flattened gets kind of stamped to the drawing as you're making edits to the file. So what you can do to avoid this, and we're going to do a control Z because this is going to back us out twice here. Yeah, there we go. It backs us out to pre-change. Right now, none of our markups are flattened, but what we can do is we could just select all these and we could go through the panel below to do that, but there's not enough to warrant that. And we're just going to flatten these all. We're going to leave all these triangles unflattened and just pretend that there are other markups on here that we didn't want to flatten. We're going to go through the same process of search. All right, we found those and we want to change it to panel 3. And we're going to change it to panel 3, 03 dash. Great, now it's changed all of those and hey, the unflattened markups are still unflattened and we can move them around if we needed to. Kind of limits us because we can't recover these because it's been edited into the body, the fiber of the PDF. But at least if you're prepared to, you see an error and you've got a whole number of these that you need to edit, This is the way that I did them. So I had one where I had about 50 markups that needed to get changed on the document. And so I could just flag them or assign them to a layer, flatten them when I was getting ready to publish them, make those edits, and then, Bob's your uncle. You have a document that's got the accurate information that goes out. Um, Not ideal, but if I find out anything more in the future, I will absolutely be willing to share. All right, have a great night.